Hey Phantoms! Today we're going to review the Super Stadium baseball game.
Yep.
We're going to look at the game board, the pieces, the rules, and all the really cool pitching options that you have. Let's take it open and get some gameplay. Super Stadium Baseball. Realistic baseball action. Features dual breaking ball lever. Switch hitter features. Disappearing miracle ball. Score pad. Adjustable fielder's position. Batter counts. Ability to choose pitches thrown. So in the box, you get your play field. You get your fielding team, who are in their red uniform. You get 7 fielders and 1 pitcher. You get your batting team, which consists of 3 runners. Your batter is signified by this metal bat. Your count is kept track of by these 3 markers, which go in these spots to keep track of balls, strikes, and outs. It's up to you, the players, to keep track of innings and score, runners, things like that. This game is made by Epoch Games, or Epoch Games, who have a long history of making mechanical baseball games. So the runners can go in either dugout. The fielders, of course, go in any position. It doesn't really matter where you put them, but there is some strategy to whether or not you put them in any of these 3 holes. Because if you're noticing, your opponent is hitting the ball that you're throwing. In a particular way, you can actually, during the game, move these guys to any of the 3 spots to prevent a hit from reaching the outfield.
Like that.
To go quickly over it, when you're batting, hitting them into any of these holes in the field in front of the fielders, that's an out. Up here you can see these are marked, these are stickers that came with the game. Marked as double, single, triple, out. Those have our mirror on each left field and right field. A home run is if the ball leaves the field, enters here or outside of the entire stadium even, and fair territory, which is between these lines. You can choose to bat either left or right-handed. If it's snugly in there. And the pitcher throws these metal, almost pinball, ball-bearing type of balls. Now the metal part is very important because there are actually magnets under the infield territory right here. And they influence, depending on how fast or slow you throw the ball, a crazy break left or right. Now, you can actually choose to throw fastballs, change-up, curves, sliders, and a disappearing miracle ball, and multiple variations of each actually. These levers right here. This is a left or right brake lever, and pulling this back engages the disappearing miracle ball right here. If you throw that and the batter doesn't swing, it's a ball, so it's not like this huge cheaty thing. But if you can convince the batter to swing, there's basically no chance of actually hitting it. This is the speed lever right here, so obviously slower speeds, faster speed. The brake is pretty cool. You can see here I'm making it brake to the right, so this would be away from the left-handed hitter. And if you throw it hard, it'll go pretty straight. But if you throw it slow, the magnets under the infield grab it, and you get a pretty crazy break. There's pretty much no chance of anyone hitting that. But if you get him to swing, convince the other player that it's a good pitch to swing at, well, an easy out. So usually when we play, you would keep track on either an included score sheet. They include 1. This is really just good for 1 game. We just sort of make our own lineups and keep track of hits and outs and everything else. I should say hits and runs and things like that, because they have the outs, ball strike and out counter here. They of course include the rules, which tell you everything you need to know. It includes stickers when you first open it. Alright, so Noah and I are going to go ahead and demonstrate a little gameplay here. We're going to try to show the different features of the game. So Noah wants to pitch, and I'm going to go ahead and hit. I'm in the left-handed batter's box here. He's got all of his guys set up. Alright, well, why don't you go ahead and throw the pitch.
Alright. can see, that was a ball. As you can see, I did not do it.
Right here, you can see where the balls will collect.
Okay, that was a ball. So
these little markers are pretty cute. They actually are. They're little baseballs on top of pegs.
Yep.
All this stuff is, all these guys are plastic, and I know Epoch makes some of their high-end games. They have electronic scoreboards. They have, you know, metal parts. Well, there are a few metal parts included in this one, but I know they make more high-end things too. Oh, got me.
First strike of the game. Ball. Number 2.
All right, see, I made contact on that one and went straight to the left fielder, so that is an out. That means that this indicates that the left fielder has caught that ball. Let's demonstrate the disappearing miracle ball.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and switch. So now we're a right-handed batter.
So now it's even harder to hit.
So you pull back on this knob. Oh, see?
Disappearing miracle ball.
Got me. All right, here comes the pitch.
Now we should demonstrate how not to play. It's not
Oh, there was a home run.
That was a home run. Why was still cheating?
See, this poor guy got taken out. He's going to be on the disabled list for quite some time.
Yeah.
Oh my
He
gosh.
might die.
That was even worse off. But as you can see, you can move the fielders around to kind of give you a little bit of a strategic element to the game.
So, I usually use the left-handed batting, although I am right-handed.
All right, so I'm gonna try to show you some good breaking pitches here. Well, there's an out.
Yeah.
That's away from the left-handed batter. Now we'll move towards the left-handed batter. Probably not a good idea. Oh, that was a strike.
That was the first. That was the strike demonstrating.
Here is a full max power fastball.
I almost hit it.
And then here is another disappearing miracle pitch. Now the best way to do this, Noah likes to pull this back before he's even released the ball. I found that to really trick the other batter, you have to wait to the very last second. So you throw it, and then you pull on the knob, and that really fakes out, as we saw there, the other batter. That's a really, really cool option. Not necessarily realistic to a real baseball game, but you know, this is a board game. There should be some silly, fun things that you can do. And when you get on base, obviously you can mark that by putting the blue runners on. Oh, here you go. Here's a good one.
All right.
I'm gonna throw you a nice one right down the middle, okay?
Okay. You're not gonna do this.
No, nothing. Ready?
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, a triple!
I just got a triple.
Nice hit.
Dipple. Oh, baby, a triple.
Yeah, I mean, this is like $20 on Amazon. This is like an absolute no-brainer. If you like board games or baseball at all, I feel like this is something that you can absolutely buy and have hours and hours of fun with, especially now. A lot of people aren't leaving the house. There's a lot of sports being played around the world. This is a really, really cool opportunity for people who are sports fans or just board game fans to do something that's, you know, interactive. It has strategy. It's not too complicated. This is really, really fun. I think the box says ages 6+. Hey Phantoms, thank you so much for joining us today on Astro Phantom Television.
Yep.
We looked at the Super Stadium baseball game. This thing is really cool. Noah and I absolutely love this.
Yep.
We do it in a similar way to the playing card baseball game we did a video on previously, where we make out our, you know, fantasy lineups with funny characters and we play the game that way. But you can play this really casually, or you can play it, you know, in a way where you have like a season or a World Series where you keep track of all the stats. It's really up to you. This gives you all the tools to do it. You just need to put the work in.
We hope you enjoyed the video. And check out our baseball card game video if you haven't seen it yet.
Alright guys, we'll be back next week with another video as always.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us on Astro Phantom Television.